here at GOODSON Tools and Supplies. And today we're going to show you several methods how to take the springs apart on a cylinder head. Because before you can actually do any machine work to the cylinder head, any valve guide work, any seat work, that cylinder head needs to come apart. And we're going to show you several methods, starting with our pneumatic spring bench that does it off of air pressure, and you have a foot pedal, basically does it all by itself except with your foot. And then we get over here to our manual spring bench, our CF500, and does everything that the PSB 5000 does, except you do it manually. So it takes a little bit of muscle to do that. So we go from our pneumatic spring bench to our manual spring bench. Now we're going to go into the old standard manual handheld spring compressors. This has the cam over lock, so you can tighten that up. Hold still so you can get in there, get the keepers and valve springs apart, with multiple adjustments here on the frame, all done manually, of course. And then we move into from the manual to a handheld pneumatic, and this is the standard old C-frame style. We have a 4-inch long stainless steel cylinder with all your valving here. Comes with air hoses, everything you need except for your air fitting. And this will work on multiple styles of cylinder heads. And then we take it one step further with a little bit heavier duty aluminum frame, and has your multiple adjustments here in 1/4-inch increments. We have a 2-inch travel stainless steel air cylinder, and we also included a air adjustment valve on the back to control the air pressure. And this one also does 325 pounds of pressure, and that's at 130 pounds of inline air pressure. And we haven't forgot about you diesel guys out there. We've got the same 2-inch stainless steel cylinder here with the air adjustment valve on the back, with multiple adjustments with a maximum of 12 3/4 inches and 9 3/4 inches of depth here in the throat. So this will take those big diesel cylinder heads apart. And for all you ladies and gentlemen that have a old style C type frame spring compressor, maybe a little bit wore out, well, we've got a retrofit kit for you. You don't have to invest in a complete spring compressor. We've got a 4-inch travel stainless steel cylinder with your buttons, all the air lines. The only thing you need to do is you can use your standard C-frame off of your compressor, unbolt that, slide it onto here. We have bolts that are included to tighten this up, and now you've got a brand new compressor utilizing your old C-frame. And now for the guys that do a lot of high performance work, really anything over 300 pounds of seat pressure that these other pneumatic ones can't handle, we've got our CF3000B, which is real stout. You're going to see this is what the top fuel guys are using in their pits. Pro stock guys, NASCAR guys. This will develop up to 1,500 pounds of pressure, and that's only 90 psi line pressure as well. And this is a multi-stage compressor. So you cycle the button, release it, cycle it. Every time you cycle that, it gets a breath of fresh air and continues to press. Like I say, this developed up to 1,500 pounds of pressure. And we haven't forgot about you Harley guys either. We've got the Harley spring compressor here that you can actually use in the chassis or in the frame. You don't have to disassemble, take the engine out of the frame. As long as you can get that fuel tank off and the valve cover off, you can get this tool in there. It bolts up to the cylinder head, and you tighten up these 2 nuts that'll compress that spring, and you're able to get in there and remove those keepers, and you can service the valve seals, put new springs in it, and service it that way and put it all back together without disassembling the complete engine off the frame. And we do also have tooling for the small engine guys. We've got a Honda cylinder head here. We've got a keeper tool that will go in there and compress those springs, remove the keepers, and reassemble them at the same time as well.